In my never-ending quest for the perfect cookie, today I'm making a lemon refrigerator cookie. I don't know if I found the ultimate cookie yet, but this is very, very close. It's a delicious, tangy, zesty, make-ahead lemon cookie. Start off by zesting your lemon. You'll need a tablespoon plus a teaspoon, otherwise known as 4 teaspoons of very finely grated lemon zest. It's funny, you know, sometimes a lemon will yield a ton of zest, and sometimes you don't even get like 2 teaspoons from a lemon. I guess it's kind of like lemon juice, quirky that way. But it's always good to have on hand a ton of lemons because they're good not just for your cookies, but finishing all kinds of dishes, savory, sweet, everything. About a tablespoon-ish, I would say, and you'll need a teaspoon of lemon juice. In this food processor, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and to that I'm adding 1 cup of confectioner sugar. And confectioner sugar gives your cookies a kind of sandy, crumbly texture that is so fantastic. I love it. A teaspoon of salt. Give that a pulse. You want all the ingredients fully combined here, so should be good. Make sure you always put salt in your cookies. If your cookie recipe does not call for salt, add at least a half a teaspoon. The flavor improvement will be spot on. 2 sticks of unsalted butter that's been cut into small pieces. Make sure you add that lemon zest. I was supposed to add it first. I didn't. I think I can make it okay, but put the lemon zest in, pulse it in, then add the butter. You want to pulse this until it's pretty well combined. It's not the same as making pie crust. You're not looking for big pieces in there because you want everything to sort of come together for a cookie. It's not supposed to be flaky. Egg yolks, there's no egg whites in it, so separate 2 eggs. This adds a nice richness to the cookie as well. You can add your egg yolks and then the lemon juice. It's only a teaspoon. That's good. And then process until a dough forms. Now, you're going to want to roll this and then refrigerate it so that it firms up and is sliceable. So you can do that in some plastic wrap. Divide your dough in half. It doesn't have to be exact, but try to eyeball it. Then you want to roll them into nice, even logs. You can start off by sort of rolling it with your hand in the plastic. Should be about an inch and a half in diameter. It kind of doesn't matter. It's up to you. And then if you pull it towards you on the board in the plastic wrap, sort of firms up the shape. Looks like a little polenta log, right? Second log, same thing. Give it a little roll. Just want to get them nice and even. They need to chill. You can freeze these, but you want to make sure that they chill in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, or you can freeze them for, I don't know, 3 months, I would say. Make sure your cookie dough gets nice and firm. Have a little bit of sugar on hand. You want to roll the outside in some sugar. Unwrap your dough and then roll it in some sugar. This is about a 1/4 cup of sugar for 2 logs. Cut your cookie dough about a 1/4 inch thick. You can make them slightly thinner if you want something just a little bit more elegant. That's okay. This dough actually cuts really, really well. Sometimes you make a refrigerator cookie and it sort of crumbles as you're cutting it. That is not the case with this cookie. It's a really nice, forgiving dough. Have your oven preheating to 350 degrees and have a couple of baking sheets lined with parchment paper. Cookies don't spread a ton. Leave about, I'd say an inch between them. If you are a stickler for the perfect shape, sometimes when you're cutting, the bottom flattens out. The pressure of the knife just does that. You can go back in and just roundify them if you want to. Bake until they're golden brown around the edges and set 10 to 15 minutes. When they're done, let them cool. They get nice and crisp, golden brown on the bottom, little flecks of lemon zest in them. Let's just see if they're the perfect cookie. Oh my gosh. They might be the perfect cookie. They're so good. They have that sandy texture I was talking about, bright hits of citrus. I really love them, and I think you're gonna love them too.